this on?
Oh my God, I'm sorry. You must be really delusional, Mickey. I mean, how are you going to lead the women's locker room if you don't even have a TikTok? Sorry, what? Yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
Guys, I am so excited about two things. One, the Mets purchased Todd Frazier, so he's back on the Mets.
Oh God!
And so this is now relevant again.
We'll be right back.
And second, it's the birthday show, the August birthday show.
Oh, is it?
All right.
It's September 1st.
We don't have to have all that.
Okay.
We always do things a day late, right?
You know what? It's funny. I got a late birthday present for myself.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. You see this giant thing?
That's
It's
weird.
the pay-per-view
It's not even
prediction
April.
championship.
Yeah, I have one of those too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I got an early birthday present last week.
Oh yeah?
A totaled car.
Car wreck. Yeah, Eric left the show last week. He got into a car wreck.
Yeah.
Kind of scared us because when you see a text, got in a bad wreck, we're both like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I heading towards you? Like, what do you need? Like,
Right.
but
No, if you don't follow me on social media, it was a pretty gnarly wreck.
Yeah.
Some idiot, doing stupid shit.
right.
And I hit him from behind, and someone else hit me.
Yeah.
So the car's pretty much totaled,
Yes.
I'm guessing.
So yeah, new car.
Yeah, sure,
You know,
sure.
Look on the
Exciting.
bright side of life.
Car payments.
All right, so Eric, I'd like you to pick which one. Just make a choice.
My birthday's before his, but whatever.
Wow.
I guess I have a belt.
I already said Eric.
Yeah, I like the fuzzy bag here.
All right, so that is Andrew's. And this is yours.
All right.
I was hoping that worked out better. It did not.
Andrew's like, nope.
Go ahead. You can go first.
Ooh, HEB bags.
Yeah, that's all I had.
Good for
My bad.
Good for the environment.
Is it plastic?
Good for our nation.
I see Pops, a venomized Thanos.
What?
That is one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Right,
Sounds
yeah.
like you have to have that.
He's like, I have
Venomized-
the Infinity Gauntlet, but fuck it. I want Venom too.
No,
Right.
I mean, now he's unstoppable.
Right,
He ain't losing to the Avengers with Odin.
No.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's funny because he is inevitable.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Wow.
Do I?
Have you seen that before?
Yeah, I've seen some of
Yeah.
the Venomized lines.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, there are.
Here's another one.
I've got like Loki, I think.
Oh, nice.
Venom Pool.
Nice.
Venom Pool.
I actually play this game, Marvel Contest of Champions.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, Venom Pool's in there?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
He's a character.
Does he ever lose? You can't kill him.
No, it's just Venom with like a costume stapled on him, or it's like a symbiote with like a costume.
All right, well, that's enough out of you. Let's look at my presents.
Now let's go to the important things.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
You had enough time yet? All right. HEB bags, T-shirt. Oh, of course.
Yes.
The Inner Circle.
Look at that one.
Very nice.
Love that shirt.
I don't
Very
know that
nice.
band.
Because it's like Guns N' Roses.
You love it? Well, it's mine. Yeah, you bought it for me.
We're talking about it. It's really
that's cool. Yeah, they're all skulls.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
the Guns N' Roses like emblem, but as
It's
Inner
weird
Circle.
that they
that's
still have
awesome.
their hair,
That's great.
and that one has his tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to wear it like this.
Do it, yeah. It looks perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right,
Got it.
now Andrew, give us our gifts.
What do you mean ours? Joe's birthday is not for another.
Andrew gave me his gift. He said he renewed his being my brother for another year.
Well,
I got a year renewal. Oh, this came with a year renewal of my friendship too.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't see the card.
You're welcome.
I don't see the notary.
I should have Eric's by next week. Right now it's in Hutchins, Texas, and I have no idea where that is.
Nope.
So I don't know where your package is, but it's somewhere in Texas, allegedly.
Allegedly.
And I'll have it for you next week. How about that? Sounds good?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Isn't it great to just have like your birthday every week rather than open all the presents at
Right.
once?
Sure.
You know, spread it out.
Although
Yeah.
because of COVID, these are the only presents we get is the show.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
unfortunately,
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Happy birthday
Thank you.
to me
Oh.
and you.
Happy birthday. Oh, Sam.
And Abadu
Abadu.
to you all. Yeah, so We have to recap SmackDown, Raw, all that good stuff. At least we don't have to do pay-per-view predictions.
Wait, what?
It's been a while.
No pay-per-view?
I don't know. I think there is one.
I was hoping to win my belt back.
Well, no, sorry.
Hey, you defended it for SummerSlam. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
We'll have to do pay-per-view predictions for the Wednesday Night War podcast because we have All Out coming up.
God.
Yeah,
And of course, you could watch those recaps at patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
They're there.
So, there you go.
That's where they live.
Yeah. All right. So we'll start with SmackDown. Obviously, this is before Payback, but
Right.
it must be done. So we start backstage with Adam Pearce,
The
tall, ball guy.
GM SmackDown.
Do we have to keep? I mean, I think we don't have to explain who he is anymore, right?
No, he's the
we
GM.
know he's Adam Pearce.
Yeah, he's...
He tells security to be on high alert because Roman Reigns, Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman, and Vince McMahon are all here. Plus, Retribution could show up at any time, which they don't.
It's funny. He's like, I need you guys to be on the lookout for employees that work here. Be on high alert.
I know, like
employees that work here
if they're just
going to be here.
If they kind of set it up like that, like we know they're WWE employees because we let everyone in when the day started, yet they're covering up themselves with black hoodies.
Yeah.
Right.
So really, blend in. If you see Retribution, just pretend like you're with them, and they might believe you.
Yeah.
A smart Adam Pearce would have put all of his security guys in black hoodies and black pants.
Right.
And again, 6 security guys are going to stop Roman Reigns, Bray Wyatt, and Braun Strowman. And Vince McMahon. And Retribution.
I mean, maybe those 3, but not Vince McMahon. Right. Not Vince.
And there's one guy in the front of the security, like one of the security guys, and he just has the goofiest angry. He's just like, and it's just like, oh my God, awful.
Yeah.
So Pierce then walks into Vince's office. He tries to shake his hand, but Vince looks at him like he's crazy. So he goes for a fist bump. Still not happening. And then an elbow bump, but no dice, buddy.
Yeah.
So Vince tells Pierce.
0 for 3.
Vince tells Pierce, I need signatures from Roman Reigns. And Braun Strowman. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, it's because I'm doing a perfect impression of Vince on SmackDown.
Yes. So hard. You're like, oh, he's almost dead. He's on his way out. He can't talk.
He's not Vince McMahon anymore.
Yeah.
It's just sad.
Right.
He just, I don't think he gives a shit anymore. Like, he doesn't project like he used to.
Yeah.
He's like, in the past, he'd be like, I need signatures from Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, and Bray Wyatt. But he's just like, I need signatures. And if you get them all by the end of the night, then I love you. So,
and he's like this. He's like, if you can have it right here. His facelift is so stretched out. He's gonna look like Jerry Jones a little bit.
Right.
Poor guy.
And then he's like, remember when I turned Roman Reigns heel? That was crickets.
It was crickets because there was no one there. Yeah. Well, we pumped in some crickets.
See, we can't turn him heel. He has to be the biggest good guy.
Loud crickets.
So Vince tells him you might as well start with the Fiend. But if you can't find him, then go see Bray Wyatt because there's going to be a Firefly Funhouse tonight. And then he gives Pierce something to wear for the Funhouse. Right. We can't see what it is because it's covered, but he's like, oh, and say hi to Huskus for me. I love that guy.
Yeah.
So Vince knows, like, why would Vince care about the Funhouse? Like, he knows Bray Wyatt wants Adam Pearce to wear this? I don't understand.
Because it's such good shit.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, they should have at least said, I had a meeting with Bray, and he said to wear this if you want to go on the show. That would have made a little bit more sense.
Or like he goes to knock on the Funhouse, and there's a suit there, put this on, or I'll kill you. He's like, oh, okay, I guess I better put that on.
Or like you said to me.
Or he just walks in, he magically...
And he's like, what am I wearing?
Is wearing the
outfit. That would be better. That would have been
because everything's magic with Bray, and we're okay
of course.
with it now.
Well, that's what happened with John Cena.
Yeah.
Right. All of a sudden, John Cena's like, what the hell's going on?
I'm NWO? What's happening?
Yeah. I'm myself in 2002. So we'll get back to that. But next up, we have a Jeff Hardy in-ring promo with the IC title around his waist. He's here to issue an open challenge, but he's almost immediately cut off by AJ Styles, who's pissed because Jeff used his knee brace to beat him last week. AJ says, I'm not medically cleared tonight, even though Jeff is the one with the injury. And Jeff's cleared, even though he's still got like a fucked up knee. Mm-hmm. And AJ gets too close, so Jeff knocks him down with a single punch.
Heel alert.
That's what the babyfaces are doing a lot of that these days.
Fuck you punch.
Yeah.
Revenge.
We got Jeff Hardy versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the IC title.
Yeah,
Nakamura answered the challenge during the commercial break.
Yeah.
We didn't even see it.
Yeah.
That's like one of the best things about open challenges is you're sitting
Who's
there
coming
waiting.
out, right.
Whose music's going to hit.
Right.
And then when we come back from commercial, Nakamura's in the ring. His music's not playing anymore.
Some jobber.
Yeah. So we got AJ Styles bitching on commentary, and Corey Graves agreed with AJ saying, yeah, you basically fought Terminator last week because of Jeff's knee brace.
Right.
And during the match, we cut to Cesaro backstage.
I didn't get this.
Sarcastically wishing Nakamura good luck, and he's mad because he went to get them both champagne, but when he came back, Nakamura wasn't there.
Like they tried to make something out of this, and then they'll never talk about this again.
Ever.
Like this was going to be a thing? Is it a thing?
They're going to break up already?
And no, it's not a thing.
So Hardy hit Nakamura with a basic splash, like not even an Ultimate Warrior splash, like not even that high. He just like splashed onto him and goes for the pin. And of course he kicks out, and AJ said, "That's a 1976 splash. That's not going to beat anybody."
Right.
That was great.
That was great.
Yeah.
Too good.
And then Jeff hit Nakamura in the head with his knee brace, then hit the Twist of Fate and the Swanton Bomb for the win.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, AJ's pissed off again because Jeff keeps kind of cheating, really.
Yeah, basically.
And then Jeff holds the belt up on the stage, but then the music hits, and it's the return of the real IC champion, Sami Zayn. And I was excited. I was excited to see him.
Yeah.
I missed Sammy.
We miss Sammy.
Comes out dancing.
It's funny.
God.
Roman's back. Sammy's back. Like, these guys that we heard couldn't come because of COVID are starting to come back.
Right.
The best thing about
Fake
COVID
illness.
is now you could have like 30 surprise returns. Right.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Yes.
coming back.
Just like Daniel Bryan in a couple months.
Sure.
You know?
Who's back? Rhonda? Okay, great.
Yeah. So Sammy and Jeff both hold up their identical shitty belts.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this belt was new after Sammy. So
Nope.
Sammy got this belt?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think who had it first? Was it Daniel?
Had this spot belt first?
Yes.
Nakamura, maybe?
I think it was Was it?
I think so.
I thought it was new with
Oh
that.
yeah, you're right. It was Nakamura. No, it's been around for too long.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, it was last year, but the title's been changing hands a lot.
Right.
So they both hold up their crappy belts.
And I also
Yeah.
like the fact that, like, I thought the title is. We know there's several titles, but if Sammy, I want to believe that someone went to Sammy's house. Come on, give us the title.
No, he
don't have it
refused.
anymore. So they're like, all right, make another one. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I don't. I like in the canon or in the cave, like, you know what I mean, that the title, there's just one title.
Right.
To win.
Not like,
I don't like when guys show back up and go, "Here's the title I have. There's the one you have." Shinsuke still has the one that they gave him.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
right.
like that. I don't
Well,
like
they do that a lot.
thinking there's
I mean,
62
that's
titles.
usually what they do.
They did that with
Punk
Yeah.
and Cena had the same spinner title.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't spin anymore at the time, but
Right.
But at least, like, I like how Brody Lee and Cody did it, where here's the old version, here's the new version,
yeah.
or like the U.S. title. Like, at least do something like that. But I don't know. I think it's
Right.
just stupid.
Well, it's also because this belt is ugly as fuck.
Right?
It's true.
It
There's
sucks.
too many of them. I don't want them.
There's no design. Like it just looks. There's nothing there.
Right,
It's just
yeah.
lame.
Don't you believe that? Like, I get it. You got to sell merch, but like when you've landed on the white, beautiful title that they had, it's like we've perfected it.
Yeah.
We should
Yeah.
never change it.
No.
because this is the perfect title.
Yeah.
You're that desperate for merch. Like you got to sell. I guess.
Yeah.
You're like, well, if we make a new one, we'll sell 1,000 of these.
Right.
Because all the marks will buy them. I have to have every title, so I can show up to the show and I'll have I'll have 4 belts on my waist,
Yeah.
2 on my shoulder, and then I can't move for the rest of the night.
No.
I'm a quadruple champion. See? No, you're not.
Do you defend him?
You just happen to have $800 in your account.
Yeah, that's
Right.
for like 2 belts.
Right.
I mean, you just happen to live at home.
You just
And
happen
you're
to live with
40.
your parents,
You're 40, you live at home, and you don't have any expenses.
Right.
and you make at least $24,000 a year.
Yeah. And
It
it all
reminds
goes
me
to
of,
title belts.
Right.
Of a meme I saw about tattoos. It was like, oh, what does that tattoo mean? Oh, it means I had an extra $300 at one point.
Wow, Lesnar guy must be rich because he just sits ringside all the time. No, he lives with his parents, and so he spends all his money on WWE.
Yeah, he
As any of us could do.
He served me lunch the other day. I was at Chick-fil-A. It's crazy.
Yeah, right. But all of his money goes to this.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, they hold up their belts. AJ appears on the ramp, And that distracts Jeff, and then Sammy gives Jeff the haluva kick.
Just like standing in place.
Hell of a
Boom.
kick.
He calls him a fraud and then leaves. And then backstage, Kayla asks Sammy like why he's been gone for 5 months or whatever, and he bullshits her. And
She
he
says
still looks
6
like
months. Later, Shinsuke says 5 months. They didn't get all their months together.
No.
Yeah, they didn't.
They're
Yeah.
all over the place.
But Sammy still looks like Fidel Castro, so
Yeah, he
weird.
does.
that's
Longer hair. Yeah.
So yeah, we got the Firefly Funhouse. Bray's happy that he has the Universal Championship back, and he says, "Roman, it's been a long time. It's good to see you again." And then the doorbell rings, and it's Adam Pearce dressed as a mailman. So Bray calls him Postman Pierce.
Yeah,
and I
makes
hope
sense.
that's a recurring character on the Funhouse.
I
Please.
really hope so. It's amazing.
Pierce asks Bray to sign the contract, and Bray says, "Why would I sign it?" And Pierce says, "Well, sometimes it feels like you and him have a connection." And then Bray looks at Pierce like he's going to murder him.
Yeah.
And we have like flashes of the Fiend, but then Bray smiles and he's like, "Okay, fine, I'll sign it. But if I know him, then I just signed a couple of death warrants. Bye." And so,
It's great.
yeah. Next up, we have a in-ring promo from Matt Riddle. He calls out Corbin for a match, and the King eventually comes out, but then Shorty G attacks Riddle from behind, and Corbin says, "I accept your challenge for a match on behalf of Shorty G." So Shorty G, he turned heel, then he went back to face, and now he's heel again.
I mean, I don't care.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but
we'll see.
it doesn't matter if you don't care.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
And
Doesn't matter.
can you really be a heel when you're wearing basketball shorts? You look like you're playing fucking basket. I just don't-
Basketball shorts from like 1983.
Yeah,
Like the super short ones.
right. It's
Yeah.
just weird.
Can you really be a heel when you look like a 5-year-old that's going to gym class?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's what it
That's
looks. It's
also a
like
good
middle.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, these were my middle school clothes. I just never grew.
Right. I just
So-
stopped then.
Yeah, so Riddle wins with the Bro Derek in 2 minutes, even though Shorty G attacked him from behind.
Right. What was
And
up
then-
with Riddle's permed hair?
Whatever. Look great. Best dressed.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was only wearing shorts. So Corbin tries to attack Riddle after the match, but Riddle fights him off, and Corbin retreats. And then later, Corbin tells Kayla that at Payback, he's going to prove that Riddle doesn't belong in his kingdom. But of course, he did not do that. Also backstage, Big E is hanging out with Heavy Machinery because they're tagging together later for no reason. Otis has the Money in the Bank briefcase and a Money in the Bank lunchbox filled with different types of sausages.
Sure.
Great.
Love it.
Yeah.
Bailey and Sasha then walk up, and Sasha says, "What is this? A couple of clowns playing with their meat?"
Bazinga.
I did Bazinga. Yeah, right. And Bailey tells Big E, "It's not, Big E, it's not that you don't have what it takes to be WWE champion. It's just that some people can only handle a tag team championship." And of course, Sasha's behind her making a face.
Yeah.
And then as they walk away, Big E points at Sasha's like, "That's you though. That's you." So then we have a Bailey and Sasha in-ring promo. Bailey brags about being Bailey Doe Straps, but then almost calls her friend Two Belts Banks, and then she apologizes. She's like, "This is all my fault. I should have never let you challenge Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship.
Oh, man.
Since I know your history, you can never successfully defend a title."
Ooh.
Yikes.
Man,
Yikes.
crazy.
Just setting all of this up to disappoint us.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But then Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler appear on the Titantron.
Wait, is it a wild card if they're on the Titantron?
Is it a wild card if they're the tag team champs where you have to defend it on your brand?
No, you're saying
They're not yet, though, at this point.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're right.
Well, let's ask the judges. Judges?
All right. Fair enough.
They wanted
Got it.
to. They really wanted to make a statement.
And then
Don't
I-
ever ask that
Right.
again.
And
Clearly,
the SmackDown GM is like bottom right.
yeah, but that's Adam Pearce, right?
Yeah.
And we later
He's like-
find out he's also the Raw GM.
I don't have you on the card tonight.
Oh, and then he sees like a Joker. Oh my God, wild card.
Yeah.
So Nia and Shayna still hate each other, but they hate Bailey and Sasha more. And Sasha was overconfident, telling them that there's no way she's losing her tag team championship at Payback, which, as we all know now, Bailey tapped, not her. And she made that a point on Twitter and everything.
Right.
Sports keep coming back, and so does your chance to bet on them with our exclusive wagering partner, betonline.ag. Major League Baseball finally started this summer, and it's in full swing, and there's no shortage of ways to get in on all the action. BetOnline has all the odds, futures, and props for you to bet on. And as sports starts to return, BetOnline has sat down with Eddie George from the NFL, Robert Ory, 7-time NBA champ, and Harold Reynolds from Major League Baseball to get their opinions on what it'll be like playing without fans in what they have called Fandemic. So visit betonline.ag today to check out all the odds and up-to-date sports news. Don't forget to sign up and take advantage of all the welcome back to sports bonuses. BetOnline, your online wagering experts. So backstage, Pierce asked Drew Gulak, have you seen Roman? And Gulak asked Pierce, have you seen Braun? Because I owe him a receipt for attacking me last week. And then Gulak just, right after he asks, he looks to his left and sees Braun 5 feet away.
Right.
Again, this is more horrible blocking from WWE.
Hey, Andrew.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Have you seen Joe?
No, I haven't. I would check that way though. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Joe.
Yeah.
There you are.
I just got here.
I was looking all over for you.
WWE superstars have no peripheral vision.
None.
They wear like blockers.
No, like, you know when
They
like
have like
kids,
football helmets on at all times.
Right.
It's
you know when like little kids close their eyes and they think they're invisible?
Yeah.
Like they can only see what the camera sees.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
So they can't see anything.
Yes. So Gulak could only see everything behind him in that case.
Right. That's right.
So he sees Braun, he grabs a chair, and then hits him from behind with it. Braun doesn't flinch, so Gulak tosses Pierce the chair and runs away, which that was funny. Pierce then tells Braun, that was Gulak, but, you know, can you sign the contract? And Braun says, the only way I'm signing that contract is if you get that twerp Gulak out to the ring right now. And Pierce is like, fair enough.
Fair enough. I am the general manager, I guess.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
guess so. I'll get Gulak
He
murdered.
clearly is the general manager of all WWE.
Yeah.
I would have preferred him to like just sign the contract, then powerbomb him through a table.
Right.
Pierce.
Yeah.
Like he had to really earn these signatures.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He needs to show up in NXT and be like, I am also in charge here, and then Regal just knocks him out with his brass knuckles.
just goes,
Yeah.
War Games!
Right. I challenge you for the title.
It's gonna be you and me at War
General
Games.
manager.
In a War Games match. Who's on your teams? It's just me and you. War Games! One-on-one War Games.
Regal,
So
you're
you'll
not even
start
medically
first.
cleared.
You'll start first. You'll be in the ring for 5 minutes by yourself. And then I'll come out.
Only if it calls my number. There'll be 4 random numbers that could be called.
Yeah. So also backstage, Cesaro tells Nakamura we need to be on the same page. But then Sami Zayn walks up and he's like, hey, the band's back together. Yeah, remember
guys,
this?
guys.
Remember this?
Yeah.
And Nakamura says, Sammy, what happened? 4 months, not even a phone call?
3 months ago, you
Right.
were
Right.
Right. So Sammy tries to bullshit them, but they eventually tell him to leave. And he's like, yeah, okay, sure, I got things to do anyway later.
They're all heels. What do they give a shit?
Yeah. Right.
This
Seriously.
is stupid.
And this is what they wanted when they were a group.
This is what they do when one group turns when another guy comes back.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're faces now, so we don't
Yeah.
like you.
Sorry.
No, they're all still crappy heels,
Yeah, they are.
mid-card
Yeah, they are.
heels.
They are.
Why can't this still be a thing?
Right.
They all have titles. It's perfect now.
Yeah.
Right. So next up, we have Drew Gulak versus Braun Strowman. Braun comes out in street clothes and wins with the running power slam. And then Pierce meets Braun on the stage, and Braun signs the contract.
Right.
How exciting.
Because
Poor
he
Gulak.
wasn't going to sign a contract for a WWE or Universal
Yeah,
title.
I don't
Right,
want my
right.
Universal Championship back.
Yeah, this whole
No,
thing.
fuck that.
You have to do me a favor first.
Can you get me a cruiserweight title match?
Yeah.
Poor Gulak, like he seems like right when he gets a push, then he falls.
Oh.
Right when he gets a little bit of push, then he falls.
Right.
And of course, he's got to lose to the monster in 2 seconds.
Of course.
Yeah. Next up, we have Kalisto versus Cesaro. Backstage before the match, Kalisto tells Lindsay Dorado, stay back here and watch how it's done. So he's still being a dick.
Yeah.
And then Kalisto walks away, and then Cesaro and Nakamura attack Dorado and Metalik from behind for the second week in a row.
Yeah.
And then as for the match, Nakamura gets on the apron, distracts Kalisto, so Dorado and Metalik run out and attack him, and then Cesaro rolls up a distracted Kalisto for the win. So, yeah, we're finally getting what we've wanted for so long. Kalisto as a heel.
The Pinata Party broken up.
Ooh.
Well, Kalisto
I like
still...
that.
Yeah, the Pinata Party. Kalisto after the match was like, Hey, it's okay. You idiots. And then he leaves. Like, that's what he literally did.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, guys.
It's fine.
You idiots.
Oh, yeah,
And then you're like, wait, what? What just happened?
puta madre.
Cabron, puta madre.
Cállate. Yeah, so can't wait to see how Kalisto is as a heel. I'm sure he's just as bad as a babyface.
Can't wait.
I'm going to do some evil things. Fuck me!
Worst promo bracket.
Yep.
So good.
Yeah. Well, I sent that one yesterday. We could start compiling.
Yeah, I know.
There's
one.
another one.
Like,
Oh my god,
One
there's so
from
many.
TA Magnum.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So backstage, Adam Pearce tells Vince. It's Adam Pearce, right? Yeah. He tells Vince, I got Bray and Braun, but every time I knock on Roman's door, he won't answer. So Vince tells him to try again and says, if it were me, I'd grab your body and throw you through the door. And I bet it goes down. And Pearce is like, I bet it does. And then Vince is like, all right, let's go. And then Pearce leaves and Vince just stands there.
Right.
He's like, let's go. Fuck you.
Let's go. Fade to black.
Also backstage, Nikki Cross is talking to Tamina while holding an Alexa Bliss coffee mug. Alexa walks up looking and acting a little different. Although, at Payback, she was much different.
Way different.
Super hot.
Yeah.
But she's claiming she's never been better. Nikki notices Alexa has a single braid in her hair and tells her it reminds me of The Fiend. And then Alexa goes into a trance for a few seconds. And then she raises her voice at Nikki, says, don't be ridiculous. I thought you would be more supportive. I thought we were best friends, but so much for friendship, right, Nikki? And she throws the mug on the ground and it shatters.
You bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah. So they really, they got us, I guess, They teased that it was going to be Nikki turn on her, but
Yeah.
it's going to be the other way around. Also backstage, Pierce goes back to Roman's locker room door. He knocks, no answer. So then he just opens the door and walks in. This whole fucking time, you could have just opened the door.
Right.
Walk in.
You
Yeah.
dumbass.
I mean, what if he was like playing with his dick?
Yeah.
He was.
Vince would be like
He wrapped it up.
any of them. Really.
Yeah.
I love you. That's tremendous. I'm a genius.
You saw it? You saw it and you didn't tell me?
Poison.
What did it look like? Describe it for me.
Just kidding. I've seen it a million times.
Describe it slowly.
So he walks in the door and then Roman's just like right there. Roman's like, what's
Right.
up?
Hey.
Why didn't answer the door?
So Pierce hands him the contract and Reigns takes a look, but that's it. He doesn't sign it yet. Then we have Sheamus. This is the main event of SmackDown. You ready for this? Sheamus, Miz, and Morrison. That's a team. Versus Big E and Heavy Machinery.
Huh?
That's your main event.
That's a theme.
What's the storyline here? There is none.
Wrestlers.
Yeah, wrestlers wrestling. This is like an AEW match.
Right. Right.
So Tucker gives Morrison a big clothesline, goes for a pin. So Sheamus started just ringing the timekeeper's bell to distract everyone so that they had an excuse to go to commercial. They're like, oh my God. Oh, we better go to commercial.
While we get this sorted out.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Yeah.
We better go to commercial so we don't know what's going on.
Back from commercial, there's still... Well, I still don't understand what's going on. I have no idea. So later, Sheamus tags himself in, but the ref doesn't see it, so Sheamus throws a fit. Morrison gets knocked into Sheamus, so he bails on his team, and then Big E hits Miz with the big ending for the win.
Yeah.
Great. How the hell is that the main event?
Right.
But at least it wasn't the
Big
last
push
thing.
for Big E.
Right. At least it wasn't the last thing on SmackDown, because we go back in Roman's locker room. He's sitting down. We only see Roman and Pierce first, and Roman tells Pierce, I ain't signing this. Fix the changes that we need.
I will be at Payback on Sunday. That is a promise. I will be in the triple threat match, wreck everyone and leave. That is a guarantee. And I will win back my Universal Championship that I never lost in the first place. That is not just a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Jesus, Joe.
Got really excited there for a second.
Wow. My God.
Jesus!
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sure you can go back to 2015 and hear all of us at one point say, yeah, Paul Heyman should be Roman's manager, like a heel Roman with Paul Heyman.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah,
That'd be great.
Oh, my God.
So as good as that was, there was one small problem I had with it.
Really?
Where he's like, I will win back my Universal title that I never lost.
Yeah.
He's been back for like a year since he relinquished the title
Yeah,
and
but he's
never
never-
once asked about it.
Right.
Well, I
I guess now he's the bad guy.
Well, when he came
now he's
back,
like, fuck them kids. I want my
when
title.
he came back, he was on whichever show that didn't have he came back to SmackDown when SmackDown had the WWE Championship. Mm-hmm. So it's like, yeah, you can only win that one.
Yeah.
Right.
It was long to say something like that. Yeah, it was a little long.
Yeah.
Like it's not like you just came back. So yes, it
Right,
was a little
right.
awkward.
Yeah. But I mean,
Paul
still-
Heyman!
Holy shit, he's with Paul Heyman. And of course, we know what happened at Payback. He
Yes.
won the fucking title.
Yeah.
He won in the most Brock Lesnar-ish fashion.
He
So
fucking
great.
did.
that you can.
Yeah.
So yeah, on to Raw. Raw after Payback.
It was like all of a sudden when they're all laid out and the rings collapse.
Right.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. So Raw after Payback starts with Randy Orton. Orton bitches that he has to earn another shot at the WWE Championship because on Raw they're doing 3 matches, and the winners of those matches will compete in a triple threat match to decide who will get a shot at the NXT champion. I'm sorry,
Right.
the WWE Championship.
It was a good tweet.
I was like, oh, how very NXT of you, Monday Night Raw.
Right. Yeah.
And you were like, and I mean that in the best way
Yeah,
possible.
Keep
Please.
copying your best show.
Right. We're
Because
fine with this.
people are earning title shots now?
Cool.
Sounds good.
Cool.
People are earning getting into a match that can get you a title
Yeah.
opportunity.
Sorry, title opportunity. I'm sorry.
Opportunity.
Oof.
Should Dominic have that chance? No. No.
Well, he replaced his Faja.
No. Faja. Oh.
Faja.
Oh, right. It was supposed to be Ray, and then they
Yeah,
said,
Ray's
well,
old.
What other Mysterio could we get?
Ray's old.
They're like, oh, he's too old for this, man.
Mama Mysterio, you want in on this?
Yeah.
There's like a list of guys that like deserve it. Like, well, Ray's out, so who could we get? Oh, hey, Dom. Who could we get?
Wait a minute.
He's in a feud with Seth.
No, it's like
Wait a minute.
Ray's at the top of the list. He's out. All right, let's go to the bottom. Oh, Dominic. Dominic's up.
Who's the newest guy who's most undeserving?
Yeah.
Keith Lee.
That'll get him.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, right. He's already in. He's already
How
in.
dare you?
Yeah.
So Orton says, Drew McIntyre claims I'm entitled. You're goddamn right I'm entitled, Edge.
I like how he's like, I'm entitled to a rematch, even though I lost clean.
Clean. Yeah.
Clean as a whistle.
But that's the storyline.
Yeah, you're not the champ. The champ gets a rematch.
Right.
When you lose,
The loser doesn't get an automatic rematch.
no.
Yeah, but they okay, I know it's almost been 2 years now, but they said no more automatic rematches. That only lasted like a few months.
Right.
But again, even that was supposed to be for when champions lose. When
Yeah.
you lose
Yeah,
and you're the
yeah.
contender, you're out. You go to the bottom. Next man up.
Right.
Well, that's part of the storyline, I think, though, is that Orton gets what Orton wants,
Yeah.
So Randy then tosses to a photoshopped picture on the Titantron, and it's Edge, Christian, Big Show, Ric Flair, HBK, and McIntyre all in hospital beds together. And Orton's like, that's great.
Yeah, done.
So then Keith Lee comes
Yeah,
out.
no.
Yep.
What, Randy Orton photoshopped that in his spare time? Badass, evil Randy Orton's like, so I had some free time.
Yeah.
Look at the Titantron. I got a hospital bed. Like, it doesn't.
You
doesn't
probably
fit his
threatened to
character.
RKO.
I got a Mac.
It
Probably
doesn't-
threatened to RKO some production guy. I got a Mac.
It just doesn't fit his character. I was like, what? That's like a corny, New Day.
I got a
thing.
Mac. Yeah, for sure it was.
Maybe even like AJ Styles would do something like that with his corny heel character,
Right.
but not Orton. The
Yeah.
most evil guy on the planet, someone said recently.
Right.
He's going, no, I made a little funny thing. Look.
Yeah. So Keith Lee comes out. He still has his horrible entrance music.
Yeah.
And he reminds Randy that he beat him at Payback. And then Dolph Ziggler attacks Keith Lee from behind. And we go to commercial because that's our next match. Winner gets in the triple threat match.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, Lee wins with the Spirit Bomb.
Yeah. So keeping the tradition,
Ziggler putting
flew
over NXT talent.
the newest call up.
Yeah.
Way to go.
All right, next up we have Sarah Schreiber interviewing the new women tag team champs. Nia and Shayna argue over who's responsible for the win.
Clearly
even
Shayna.
though it was 100% Shayna Baszler.
100%.
She beat them both at the same time.
Correct.
Then Asuka shows up dancing with her Raw Women's Championship. Nia and Shayna take offense, so Asuka pushes them, screams, and walks away.
yeah.
All right. Also backstage, Adam Pearce, and this is like, he is the GM for both shows.
Yes. Yeah.
He tells security to be on high alert for retribution. Oh, that's right, yeah.
It'd be funny if he was like telling like security this. He's like, I need you guys to be all ears, all eyes for retribution. Hey, yeah, we've got a delivery for black pants and black hoodies. Oh, yeah, right down the hall that way.
By the way, he should have used the same security team from SmackDown.
Right.
Because they did a good job.
They did.
There was no retribution.
Right.
And then on Raw, we have new security guys, and they did a poor job.
Wait till we get to how the ninjas couldn't get in because of one parking attendant. Yet Retribution walks right in.
Well, ninjas are very nice. They don't come unless they're invited.
That's true.
That's ninja code.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I thought that was vampire code.
That's true, yeah.
Ninja vampire code.
Ninja vampires.
So Charlie Caruso then interviews Asuka in the ring. She asks Asuka, do you think anyone's deserving of a title opportunity? And Asuka says, I've beaten a lot of great women. It doesn't matter who's ready for Asuka because Asuka's ready for anything. So Mickie James comes out in her Wonder Woman gear, looking really hot.
Yeah.
And she tells Asuka, I'm coming for that championship. And of course,
She said coming.
I mean, that was a good match in
NXT, yeah.
NXT, yeah.
Yes, it was. And that was when like Mickie James came back for that one-off match at the time.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh, Mickie James could wrestle. They just never really let her in the Attitude Era.
Right.
Back when it was,
she had a couple of decent
5-minute
matches.
matches.
But
She was too busy trying to
the women never got there.
lick that puss, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So
Can't blame her.
so then Natalya and Lana come out, and Lana is wearing her Lana Day wrestling gear.
The what day?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what?
That's a thing?
Right.
You never had the day.
No. And of course, they want a title shot. And then Asuka says, I'm ready for all of you. And then Natalya and Lana jump Mickie and Asuka, but Mickie and Asuka quickly dispose of them. And then once we come back from the break, we have Mickie versus Lana with Asuka on commentary with a broken headset and microphone. No mic check, guys.
Nope.
That like it's so great too because Tom Phillips like, oh, we're here the match and we got Asuka on and Asuka's like, and they're like, okay, well, I'm sorry about that, Asuka. It's so funny.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah, right.
We'll look right into this.
Well, and then it's funny
I love
because
her on there.
there were camera shots where you could see there was a camera guy like trying to like switch out the headset while trying to hide.
Right.
It was really funny.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Don't hide. We know human beings exist on your show.
Right.
We know production people
Right.
exist.
Yeah.
We don't think the fucking cameras are fucking robots. Like, people exist.
Yeah.
You don't have to hide people.
We literally see them at the show.
And all the cameramen are in complete black, like we're not going to see them.
Yeah.
Every time the camera like pans and you see a camera, and you're like, Retribution. Oh, no, it's
well,
cameraman.
you already
Retribution. No.
and
cameraman.
everyone watching knows that there's mic problems. You can't trick anyone at this point.
Right.
You even said there's a mic. Like, Asuka's clearly not, like, there's no audio coming from her microphone.
You, what's her name? I don't care. Go out there, but don't let anyone see you. Well, you control the microphone. You control the cameras. I don't care. Don't let anybody see you.
So anyways, Mick kick for the win, obviously.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah,
and
horrible
Natalya's in shock. Natalya was in
Right.
shock
Right.
that Mickie James beat Lana.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 6-time champion beat a no-time champion.
Right. A no-time winner in anything.
Right.
Backstage, Cedric Alexander is hanging out with the Viking Raiders when Demi from The Bachelor walks up.
Give me more.
Good luck tonight. And I just want to say, Cedric, I am so impressed that no matter what, you turned down the invitation to join the Hurt Business.
Stand up guy.
Yeah, I support all of you. And one more thing.
I support all of you. Eric,
right.
I support you. Joe, I support you.
Sure.
Thank you.
You know, I would say I support all of you.
You know what?
Yes.
I'm okay with her supporting Eric and then supporting me afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I don't like sloppy third supporting. I don't know. I'm not
Just-
into that.
just
Third
don't-
support.
Yeah.
Sloppy third
Just
support.
don't support like anywhere near her face because I want to kiss her afterwards.
That's such a fucking weird and stupid. I support all of you. Just so you know, I love you all. And then she kisses Ivar on the cheek because we're in third grade. Ivar comes in his pants because he's in third grade.
Yeah.
And then the guys, they walk.
He's in 7th grade.
They
That's
walk
why.
away. Yeah.
Yeah.
They walk away.
12th grade.
Yeah.
What?
Last
So
year.
so the three of them walk in one direction, And then Demi walks in another direction. And then we see Angel Garza following Demi with a rose.
Standing there the whole time again.
Right.
Like the camera doesn't pan. Like the camera goes. "Zzt,"
Right.
And he's smiling.
Yes.
I have the rose. She cannot resist the rose.
Disease or
And she can't resist it.
I'm going to
it
stick
was
this.
literally her gimmick.
She comes out with him.
I'm going to stick this rose everywhere. Also backstage, Charlie Caruso is standing outside Aleister Black's door to try to get an interview, but Randy Orton walks out of the room, and Randy's like, okay. And he just keeps going.
Jesus Christ.
And Charlie's like, what? Did he blow him? We'll be right back. I'll get the scoop.
Why couldn't Angel Garza be like...
I heard voices.
Yeah.
Why couldn't Angel Garza be like this rose, I am also thorny.
Ooh, that would have been
Yeah.
horrible. Yeah. I mean, funny for this show, but
Right,
horrible
right.
if they wrote that.
Yeah, of course.
So we have Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. Winner advances to the triple threat match. Kevin Owens comes out, but Aleister Black attacks him from behind, hits the black mask, and
Poor
rolls Owens into the ring.
Yeah.
The ref tells Owens, that's it, you can't compete. And dumbass babyface Kevin Owens says, start the match.
Yeah.
RKO for the win.
Yeah.
Like instantly.
What did Orton do? Like, what does Aleister Black get out of that? Like, Orton goes in Aleister Black's room. He's like, hey, you do me a favor and attack. You know, you already hate him, right? You attack Kevin Owens before the match, and then I could win. Edge, thanks. Like, did he pay him? Did he? That's why I'm saying he blew him.
He blew him.
Yeah.
Clearly he blew
That's
him.
why I made that joke. It's like, what could he have given Aleister Black?
Even if they pay this off in the next 2 months, we're in the middle of a feud. He helps Aleister Black for one thing. He hits an RKO on someone to help him win.
Right.
I'm okay with it. But no, that'll never happen.
That won't
No.
happen.
They'll never do anything like that.
And going back to where Charlie Caruso, now that I think about it, when Charlie Caruso was talking outside of Aleister Black's door, I did hear this, like, just nuts. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, so he blew Orton?
He blew Orton. And
Wow.
he couldn't take it all, clearly. Next up, Charlie Caruso interviews the Mysterio family backstage. And
The
now
whole
we,
family.
Now we have daughter Mysterio.
Yeah.
Every show, they just add a new member.
Right.
They're the best stable in WWE. They're coming up.
So I'm going to jump to fan questions from me real quick.
Okay.
So what do we get first? The Mysterio family reality show, or the Mysterios versus the McMahons? I mean, 4 and 4.
God, the reality show on the network.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
that'll
four
set up-
McMahons, like Stephanie, Triple H, and their kids versus the Mysterios?
No. So Ray's like, blah, 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 I'm proud of my son. My loss is his gain. And then Dominic says, I got a 619 with the Monday Night Messiah written on it. And they all hug. Everyone hugs. They all love each other.
Credits. Oh,
Dominic, your sister's really hot. Well, let's just say I 619 without the one a couple nights ago.
Yikes.
Hey, that's what all porn's about these days.
At least on there,
She's
it's a
cute. Why isn't she a
stepsister.
wrestler?
And Dominic, that's your stepsister, right?
No.
What? Yeah. Yes.
No.
Technically, yes, because his dad's Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Well, that would be
alright.
half sister then, right? Unless.
Her
Or he
mom.
banged the mom? No.
Her mom is I don't know.
Vicky? I don't know.
So
yeah.
that's
all-
not even his real
They
mom
were
either. Then?
swingers, so
Sure,
like
sure.
Eddie
No.
and the mom
Yeah.
and Ray and Vicky.
Basically, there was just everyone was coming in everyone, and we don't know anything.
We can't tell who's who.
Yeah, it was a mixture. Sometimes they mix, and you have 4 parents.
You ever see the movie Twins? It's a mixture.
Yeah. All right, so we have the VIP lounge with MVP and Shelton Benjamin. MVP introduces the new U.S. champ Bobby Lashley. Lashley vows to get revenge on Apollo for attacking him at Payback. And then Cedric Alexander comes out, and MVP says, "Oh, does this mean you had a change of heart?" Cedric says no, and then the Viking Raiders jump the Hurt Business from behind. So we have the Hurt Business versus Cedric and the Viking Raiders. Long match short. Cedric rolls up MVP for the win. Lashley and Shelton want to beat up Cedric after the match, but MVP tells them not to.
Okay.
But then backstage after the break, Lashley and Shelton are stomping on Cedric with MVP right there.
Yeah.
And then Apollo and Ricochet run up for the save, and the Hurt Business leaves. And if you were thinking that was it, no. No, we'll get back to that. Next up, we have the Iconics versus the Riot Squad in a losers have to break up match.
Yeah, why? When? Who? Why didn't you do this for the kickoff match at a pay-per-view? Nope, we're going to save that part
Right.
for just an episode of Raw.
Yes.
Why not? Mm-hmm. This made no sense. Like, why?
No.
You can't just, oh, they're going to break up. Wait, well, the Riot Squad just got back together, so that doesn't really make sense.
Maybe Peyton's going to AEW to not be on TV with her
I got
husband.
a rumor about that later.
I don't know. So Billy tries to roll up Ruby, but Ruby kicks out and then immediately just rolls up Billy, like not even in a sneaky way.
Right.
Just rolls her up, and that's it. So the Iconics...
Well, it was like a roll up, right? One
Yeah.
of those like things. And then
so the Iconics cry and scream as they are no more.
Yeah.
They're no more. We'll never see them together ever again, right?
Never. They're not
yeah,
allowed.
Sure. Yeah, no, never.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
I
So
mean,
next
they'll
up-
be on jobbers on Raw and SmackDown separately for a while.
Yeah.
So next up, we have Seth Rollins versus Dominic Mysterio. This is the last match. Winner gets in the triple threat. Seth and Murphy come out first. Seth berates Murphy for accidentally kicking him at Payback and tells him to leave so that he doesn't screw things up again.
Whack.
So Murphy, he slaps him. And then Murphy walks up the ramp, turns to Seth, but then Dominic clotheslines him from behind.
Nice.
And, Dominic and Seth have another good match. This one had rules, so no kendo sticks.
Yep.
Right.
Dominic hits the 619, but misses the frog splash. And then Seth hits the curb stomp for the win. They show the Mysterio family backstage, and they're all upset. And it's almost like too sad. Like, when's this guy going to get a win that they can celebrate?
Yeah.
You know, it's just like every week.
Right, yeah.
And then after the match, Seth gives Dominic another curb stomp, and Ray does nothing.
Nope.
Ray does nothing.
He's like, well, that's life.
No, seriously, like, why is he running to the
It's
ring?
life in the ring.
They're there, right?
Yeah.
Or is this from their home?
No.
I don't know.
So, all right, next up we have Raw Underground, because it's that time, like Shane says.
Yeah.
And we see Titus O'Neil beating two jobbers back-to-back. Again, he's huge. Mm-hmm. Like, why isn't MVP recruiting him?
Nope.
He'd be perfect for them.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Repackage Titus as a badass since he's been a goofy
They want
fuck.
Apollo Crews so bad. Well, Titus got him in a minute.
Yeah.
Ask him how to do it.
So then Riddick Moss gets in the ring, and they brawl for a while, and Moss eventually knocks Titus out. But, Titus just fought two guys, so...
Right.
No.
So was it a fair fight?
I was tuckered out.
So then in the parking garage, Akira Tozawa pulls up with his ninjas, but the guard tells him he's not on the list. So Tozawa gets out of the car. He's like, I'm the 24/7 champion. And then Tozawa grabs the list and realizes it's blank. He rips open the guard's shirt, and of course it's a referee.
Yeah, of course.
And then R-Truth rolls up Tozawa to win back the title, and he runs away. And then Tozawa throws the ref in the SUV and chases after Truth.
Yeah.
And we never see them again.
He grabs the list. He's like, wait, how come my name's on here?
Right. Or the list is like, okay, let's see. We've got the Iconics, Retribution. No, I don't see you guys on the list. Let him in.
Another
I
car
need to
pulls
inject
up.
more.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Poison.
And maybe it is Vince this whole time. He just doesn't like how things are going. He obviously doesn't think, COVID's a real thing.
I'm going to kill my creation.
This is super conservative.
What an original storyline. But yeah, he gets in the SUV. R-Truth leaves on foot. And it's like, did he not catch him? Did he run him over? Did he kill him? Like, what happened?
I guess so.
Yeah, let's hope. Next up, we have the Street Profits versus... Let's hope they all just crashed and it blew up. No more
they're done.
ninjas. We have the Street Profits versus Andrade and Angel Garza in a tornado tag match.
Just keep hitting it.
But
like
this is
3
a
or 4.
tornado match. It's tornado.
So what that mean? There's no tag. Poison again. Who cares?
We got Zelina Vega and Demi ringside, and Demi put her hand all over Garza's chest as he posed on the apron.
Right.
Slut! She's fucking Ibar. She's fucking...
Yeah.
Well, she's weird.
Go on.
Okay.
You do know that she's playing a character.
What do you mean?
You mean she's not really a slut?
Well, that. And she also bats for the other team.
I think... What?
Yeah.
In real life?
Yes.
She's on The
Well,
Bachelor.
wait. But that was The Bachelor, right? She said that?
Yes, and then her girlfriend showed up, and like ran
But
away
that's
with her.
also a TV show, a fake TV show. That's also a fake TV show.
I don't know.
Fair point.
Yeah.
There's nothing real about The Bachelor.
Joe's like, so you're telling me there's a chance?
So
Like-
you're saying there's a chance.
Like, what's faker, The Bachelor or wrestling? I would say The Bachelor's faker because at least wrestling you actually do
Go
some.
through tables occasionally.
Yeah, you do moves.
Yeah.
That's
You
real.
know?
Yeah.
So,
How do you
anyways,
freak falling off a 30-foot ladder?
Yeah, exactly. So the lights flicker. Once again, just one member of Retribution just doing that with a light switch. Like, what the fuck? So Garza runs to the back with Demi. Retribution beats up Ford, Dawkins, Andrade, and even Zelina Vega. And they made sure to show that they were women that beat up Vega. Retribution might do a lot of crazy, fucked up things. Like they'll do some crazy terrorist shit. But these are women fighting women.
Some real renegade shit.
Let's be sure of that right there.
So dumb.
Okay?
It's a fake show, you dumb bastards.
Next week, like, one of them's going to just, like, decapitate a random guy backstage. And then we're going to see, like, like Zelina Vega again. They're like, let's cut their head off. And then the women are like, whoa, what? How? No, you can't let me do that. You can't have a man cutting a woman's head off.
No.
A woman has to cut a woman's head off.
Dear Law and Order, you had a man, a husband, hit a woman, and men don't hit women in real life. So don't ever show that on your TV show again. Like, no
Bad
one writes
things
some,
don't-
Sign
yeah.
some New York lady.
some New York lady.
Bad things don't happen in real life. No, of course not.
Yeah.
So backstage, Adam Pearce yells at security for fucking up. And it's like, yeah, you should have hired, should have kept the other guys. More Raw Underground. We see Shane standing with the Iconics.
Oh.
So they're back.
All right.
back
cool.
Well, they're
together.
off of TV, and now they're in the underground.
Yeah.
Where anything goes.
That's right. This is not WWE anymore.
No.
So they're standing, on the opposite side of him, and they're looking sad because they have to break up or whatever. And then Shane says, "Hey, come on, this is Raw Underground. Snap out of it. Enjoy the show." And then they're like, "Okay,
Okay, yeah, Raw
I'm happy
Underground.
now.
We love
True.
this.
True.
Wow,
Kill me.
everything's fine." Let me see Jessamine Duke quickly destroy former Evolve wrestler Avery Taylor.
How
Sure,
do you know that?
because they said it.
Oh.
They put her name up on the screen.
Okay.
How'd you know she was former Evolve?
Well, then I googled the name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good for you.
You went
Yeah.
on the Googler.
Yes. And then after that, Marina Shafir taps someone out. Then Peyton Royce throws Billie Kay in the ring. And she's like, "You got this."
Yeah.
And she didn't.
No.
Duke knocks her out with a single kick. And Peyton's like, "Ooh, sorry."
Oops. Oopsies.
So are they gonna feud now? Like,
No.
does anyone want to see that?
No.
No, they will not. But Peyton will get the push from that little move. She's the Shawn Michaels. Thank God.
Well, of course. Next up, we have Apollo Crews versus Shelton Benjamin in Raw Underground. They end up outside the ring, and the Hurt Business brawls with Ricochet and Cedric, and the Hurt Business fuck all three of them up. Like, even Apollo. Like, Apollo just gets bitched out.
Yeah, like always.
Like I was.
Kind of weird, but all right. Then backstage, Angel Garza and Demi are still running away, like 30 minutes of running away. They can't find their way out of the fucking Thunderdome.
Right, yeah.
And so they're running away, but Demi feels conflicted and stupid.
They will be fine, okay?
No, are you sure? I
They're
mean,
home.
Restoration walked out and I don't know, you kind of abandoned everyone.
I do not abandon anyone, okay?
Wait, what did she say? Hold on.
Restoration walked
Restoration.
Ooh, restoration.
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 This
Restoration.
is Joe's dream girl, everybody. My God.
There's. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at her IQ
No
scores.
wonder you're always so nice with Josh. You're someone. You're in love with people with horrible grammar.
Aw.
Restoration.
Restoration.
What are the chances?
Restoration.
Were there any chances that was on purpose?
Vince, she can't say the word. No one's going to care.
Especially not Joe Pisano.
But like, she's not even dressed hot. She's in jeans and a shirt. Like, it's like,
Yeah.
if she's gonna be on the show, what's the only reason is that she's hot, right?
Yeah.
Dress her up in some hot shit. She's wearing jeans and a shirt.
Yeah.
If
Not
she's
just
gonna-
good shit, hot shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
on,
just
Vince.
a stupid bimbo.
Right.
I mean, that had to just, like, restoration. That's not even a fucking word.
No.
It's not a word.
No.
At least not in the English language.
No.
Poor thing.
So then Returation busts through a door. I say we just call them that from now on.
Returation.
Right. So Returation busts through the door, and Garza runs away without Demi.
No
And
surprise
then-
there.
And then the three Returation women members, or was it two? Two of them, I think.
Who cares?
They walk up, they get in the front, and then Demi gets scared and she runs away.
She runs away and Heel's like, and they were just like, yeah, that's like
She's not worth it.
It's like killing a baby bunny. We can't do that.
That's some Scream bullshit.
Can't kill
right
a little
there.
puppy. What
Nah,
did she do?
Returation's so nice.
She didn't do that thing that we're so mad about, that we're a group and that we're destroying everything.
What are you mad about?
It wasn't her.
Unclear yet. So we got the main event. We got Keith Lee versus Rollins versus Orton. Winner faces Drew McIntyre at Clap of Champions.
All right,
Clap
Demi.
of Champions.
Good job, Demi.
Yeah, well, at least I corrected myself. Clash of Champions. If Drew McIntyre is cleared, only if he's cleared.
Oh, only if he's
They
cleared.
made that. They made
Oh,
that
man,
a point.
I hope he's cleared in time.
He won't be. It'll be nonsense.
So in the match, they tried to do the Keith Lee NXT spot when Lee rised up behind Balor on
Yep.
NXT.
I saw
and
it.
they tried to do it with him and Rollins.
Wrong angle.
But they did the wrong camera shot, wrong
Dummies.
angle.
Yeah.
And you just saw Keith Lee the whole time. You saw him get on the apron, squat, like because he's hiding for the camera.
Right.
And then he comes up. But you saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
This was like, see, Paul, I can do this shit too. It's
Yeah.
not that hard.
There it is.
There it is. It's perfect.
It looks
and then
looks
just
even
come
better.
up behind him.
No, you know what?
Better.
Vince probably looked at Triple H and was like, that was stupid. What kind of stupid NXT shit was that?
We saw him the whole time.
And then Triple H was like, no, that's not how we did it, Vince. Oh, my God.
It's not when will you die?
So Seth goes for the curb stomp, but Lee counters with the Spirit Bomb. But then Orton gets back in the ring, gives Lee an RKO, and then Orton pins Rollins for the win. So, of course, Orton's got the title shot again.
So Orton pinned Rollins, who got Keith Lee's not finisher.
Well, it's his finisher now.
I guess so.
Clearly.
No
Yeah.
more BBC.
Can't do the BBC.
Not on regular TV.
You can't just rename it something else.
No.
Can't do the BBC on regular TV.
It can't just be the Big Bang. I mean, come on now.
Right.
Behave, baby.
But yeah, that is...
What?
That is, yeah, even Vince is like, no, Big Bang. Oh my God, that's terrible. How dare you?
Big bangs.
All right, now get Demi in here. Get Demi in here right now. I want to see it.
Do it now.
I want to see it. Get Demi in here. I want Roman to fuck her right in front of me. Oh, right, of course. All right, so let's give some awards.
Oh boy, here we go.
Worst dressed.
I had Lana Day Gear.
Yeah,
Lana Day Gear.
I had Keith Lee.
Keith Lee is still going to win so far, yes.
Best dressed.
I had Mickey James.
This changed for me like 8 times between SmackDown and Raw.
I wanted to say Mickey James, but Vega was wearing this black top that was just...
It's one of those situations where
right.
I haven't picked her recently.
it's one of the situations where who'd you see last, and the last one I saw was Vega.
Yeah.
Because I went Sasha Banks on SmackDown, then Mickey James with the Wonder Woman outfit, then Liv Morgan, and then Zelina Vega was just the last one there. So
Right.
she wins. Worst acting, man. I wonder. Oh man, this is a tough one.
I actually have the Iconics for this.
Really?
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. They were
Who
terrible.
did you have?
Well, someone doesn't
Demi?
know the English language.
I'm picking Lana.
I think Asuka knows more English than Demi from The Bachelor.
All right, pick Demi, fine.
Yeah. Best acting?
I stand by my choice.
Sure, you could. Yeah,
Sami Zayn.
I had Sammy as well.
Really?
Yeah. It's been a while.
I know.
Came out dancing.
He's good. He came out dancing.
Yeah.
I had Bray Wyatt. I thought he was great on the Firefly Funhouse and the way he, kind of talked about the Fiend.
Worst comment. All right, Restoration, sweep it. Best
Yeah.
comment.
Paul Heyman saying, "Believe that."
Hold on, before you go to for sure that's best, but for worst, the nominee, at least the nominee, Randy Orton is now entitled to a title opportunity. That's how they fucking closed the show.
Yes.
Saying that line.
Yes.
He is now entitled to a title opportunity.
That entitled bastard.
Jesus. But yeah, believe that for me.
Believe that.
Okay.
What'd
yeah,
you
we'll
have?
both believe that. Sure,
Okay.
I'll sweep it. Worst match.
Kevin Owens versus Orton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. that's
Hurt
horrible.
Locker versus Cedric Viking Cedric.
The Viking Cedrics.
Yeah.
Didn't Bobby Lashley say I gave him the Hurt Locker? Didn't he say I gave him the Hurt Lock? He's like, I gave Apollo Crews the Hurt Lock.
The Hurt Lock.
Yeah. I had Mickey versus Lana.
That was my super slow-mo.
My super slow-mo was the 6-man tag on Raw.
Oh, yeah.
Viking Cedrics.
My
Oh,
slow-mo was Iconics versus Riot Squad.
All slow matches.
And then best match.
Triple threat.
Yeah, the Raw main event, I
For the
guess.
title entitlement opportunity.
Right.
Yeah. Hardy and Nakamura was good too, but
Yeah.
all right. Worst move?
There wasn't really much that went bad.
I didn't like the roll-up iconic thing.
Let's go with that.
Okay, I'll do that.
Roll-ups.
Yeah.
Best move?
Keith Lee Spirit Bomb to Ziggler.
To Ziggler, yeah.
Especially
Oh, yeah.
because Ziggler kept trying to put his dick like up Keith Lee's nose.
Is that what happened?
That's why Keith
Ziggler's-
Lee was making that face. He's like, come on.
He's the best salesman
Get your dick
in
out
the
of my
company
face.
now, so yeah.
Yeah. Worst moment or segment? Tozawa and Truth?
Yes.
24/7 bullshit?
24/7.
Sure, even though
Yeah.
Retribution was awful and so was Raw Underground. A lot of bad stuff.
Yeah.
Best moment or segment? That's another easy one.
Believe that.
Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
Yep.
Faux show.
Yeah.
All right, that's all for awards. Now it's time for some breaking news.
Did you hear this one?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead then.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So multiple sites and now even ESPN are reporting that Brock Lesnar is currently not under contract with WWE, and they pulled all of his merchandise from their online store. Mm-hmm. So he's a free agent, but he'll probably be back.
Probably.
You know.
They'll give him whatever he wants.
Do you
Yeah.
think it would be a big coup for AEW to have him?
Would they take
Yeah.
him?
Hold on, just forget that part. If they all of a sudden he showed up on AEW TV,
It'd be a pretty big deal. I think everyone would be like, "What?"
what do you do with him there, though? He just fucks over
Same
whoever's
thing.
champion and just, yeah.
Yeah.
But is that really, I don't know.
He wins their title and then disappears for 6
They would do
months.
the same
there's-
thing. They
there's
would.
no way. That'd be so bad. Yeah, I mean, he's so rich now and he doesn't really have to do anything.
I don't think he would even want to go there. You know,
No,
like
yeah.
he would just use them again to get more money from Vince, just like he did with the UFC. Now he's going to have a UFC offer and a AEW offer to even have more leverage over Vince. And Vince is like, just write whatever you want. Just write what you
I
want.
mean,
Vince
you want
is
my
gonna
house?
fold faster than Superman on laundry day.
The rumor is Vince said no raises due to COVID, and Lesnar, they were going to offer Lesnar the same exact contract, and he says, no, I want a lot more now. And Vince is like, I just can't right now. And that's
Well, but
the
if he's
rumor to
not,
the news.
but if he's not gonna, yeah, but still, it's not. Lesnar wasn't there for SummerSlam. Like, if he's not gonna
Yeah.
be on TV anytime soon, like,
Yeah, right.
you know, I think it's like when Lesnar's ready to come back or something.
I wouldn't sign him. I wouldn't give him any money. Like, go away.
Oh, he'll be back. Right, he'll be back. Also, WWE and Mauro Ranallo have mutually parted ways.
Yeah.
So no more Mamma Mia.
Top left?
Top left. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right.
So that, you know, that's no more Mamma Mia, no more stupid references.
Right. Hey, I mean, if Wade Barrett takes his place, I'm fine with that.
I am fine with that.
Well, that's color, right? Like Vic Joseph
Oh, Vic
Oh,
Joseph.
yeah.
is taking Mauro's place, I guess. But
Yeah. I mean, Vic Joseph isn't.
I bet it's probably just a COVID related thing. Like Triple H, like, you're not going to come. All right, we're done doing these stupid broadcasts from home. It's
Right,
fucking dumb.
yeah.
Maybe.
And then WWE announced that Rey Mysterio suffered a torn triceps at Payback. So
He was
it's-
holding his arm after the match, so yeah, I guess.
A torn tricep or triceps?
Well, it's called a triceps.
Oh.
Even if it's one, like, you know, that's just what it's called.
Interesting.
You could say tricep, but the real way to say it is a torn tricep.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Doctor?
Andrew.
Well, I Google this shit,
Doctor.
but it's the Spies Like Us.
Wait, are you a Spies Like Us doctor? Because I still believe everything you say, but you can just use that as an excuse.
well, it's the same injury that happened to Edge.
And now, I will incise.
Yeah. It was, you know, Edge had the same injury, right?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Did he?
Yeah, it was a torn triceps. And I remember looking it up then. And I was like, oh, is it a tricep or tricep?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. So I guess he's going to be gone for a while. But that's Rey Mysterio, always getting injured.
Yeah.
He's been injured more than he's been healthy in his career.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I guess it's all Dominic now. Also, Renee Young appeared on Sports Illustrated's media podcast and said that WWE was not happy that she tweeted that she had COVID, which these were rumors came out at the time that WWE wasn't happy, and this is Renee confirming that.
Yeah.
So, and then the last thing I got is Netflix. This is sad. Netflix has canceled the Big Show.
Oh no.
Yeah. But don't worry, because the Christmas special will still air.
Oh, gross.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No. Water is wet. That's the only news I have.
Oh.
Water is wet. Big show was canceled, and the sun came up today.
I have one small piece of news. Today marks the Miz's 14th anniversary from his debut match with WWE.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his first match was on SmackDown, September 1st, 2006.
Who did he lose to?
He won. He beat Tatanka.
What?
Oh, like they brought a legend back to lose. Got it.
That's when Tatanka, they brought him back.
Yeah, but I don't think he ever won.
No, he didn't.
No.
But it wasn't like a one-off.
Oh, that's-
Tatanka showed up.
Yeah. Right.
And guess how we beat him?
Roll up.
Of course. Backslide pin with feet on the ropes.
Wait, they don't have a finisher yet. The hell you don't. Kurt Hawkins is like, what do you mean that's not a finisher? All right, that's all for news?
Yeah.
Well, then it's rumor time. Rumors! Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe.
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet.
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance.
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed.
So Sportskeeda is reporting that Keith Lee won't be a babyface for long, as Vince wants him to be a heel.
Oh, that's why they changed the music. They want to start everyone hating him.
Was he a heel in NXT at first?
No.
Never.
Nope. So
He's kind of like a big teddy bear. I get it.
He is.
I'd like to see him as a heel.
Are they going to try to make him the new monster among men?
Maybe.
I think he'd be a great heel, but we'll see.
And then, speaking more of Keith Lee, Fightful is reporting that the reason Keith Lee's music was changed was because WWE is no longer working with CFO money, the people that made all those awesome songs, like they've made Undisputed Era, and so when he
Right.
gets called up, Vince doesn't want to use like their songs anymore.
Huh.
Wait, is that why it showed CFO on their logo? Because I always thought it was Cole Fish O'Reilly.
It is.
Oh, so coincidence?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, but so I
We
guess
keep hearing rumors about why all these songs are changing.
Right.
Malcolm Bivens changed this.
So
and
if
all
Undisputed Era gets called up,
No more.
this. No, you can't bring them up without that song.
it's
That's
gonna
like-
be shock the system.
Fish.
Here they come, the Undisputed Era, the best team in wrestling, the Undisputed Era. Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, they are known as the Undisputed Era.
It'll be something like that, or just
Wait, isn't that Keith Lee's music? Shut up!
Wait, sorry.
Oh wait, sorry, I clicked Rock Song 4. Wait, Rock Song 5.
Wait, is that a 2002 Nokia ringtone?
Yeah. Oh,
What? Here they come.
Not all the Motorola ringtones.
I have a rumor.
Okay.
Okay.
Apparently, PW Insider said that the reason the Iconics broke up is because Peyton is going to have a huge push, and that they really have no plans for Billie Kay, and she might disappear for a long time.
Probably.
Yeah,
She's a horrible wrestler.
yeah. So I'd love to see a big push for Peyton Royce.
Sure. Rebrand her.
Again.
Again.
Well, I like go back to like her character where she would hold the rose and everything. That was kind of a good.
Yeah. Where she dresses like Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was hot.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's all I got.
All right, trivia time.
Trivia. So this is a good one. I think maybe.
Okay.
So being a Heyman guy pretty much means you're going to win gold.
Yeah.
There have been 12 Heyman men, technically.
In WWE or
Since he
everywhere?
came, since he came to WWE. I took out, if I take out, there's actually only 10 if I take out when ECW was not quite yet owned by WWE.
Okay.
Because Stone Cold and Mick Foley were technically Heyman men, but that was before the buyout.
Yeah.
Technically, Undertaker was one when they were in WCW together.
Right.
Heyman
Yeah.
was Mean Mark Callis' manager
Yeah.
for a minute. You don't have to name them all. You could probably name them pretty easily. My question is, only 2 of the 10, every one of them won gold.
Yeah.
Only 2 of the 10 did not win a singles title.
With Heyman.
With Heyman,
Okay, so
as Heyman men.
one we know, is Cesaro. That's easy.
No, I don't mean... Okay, so let me explain what I'm trying to say. Didn't go on to win or ever win. Because Cesaro was with him, right, for only a few weeks.
Yeah.
But these 2 guys never won a singles title in WWE.
Okay.
But they were Heyman men at one point.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going to give you 1 because I don't think
Brock
you'll ever
Lesnar
get it.
was first, right? I mean, in WWE, Brock was first. Then it was Big Show. Mm-hmm. And we know Big Show won.
Curtis Axel.
Curtis Axel won.
CM Punk.
Obviously, CM Punk won. How many was that for?
Was one of them Ryback?
Ooh, so close. No.
He won like the IC title.
There was another... Well, Ryback was never a Heyman guy. He was never a Heyman guy.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't.
Like, Matt Morgan's on the list, but he only was part of the Survivor Series team, so I didn't include him in this because he was never a Heyman guy. He was just like a Heyman guy for one night.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you one because I don't think you'll ever get it. One of them's Heidenreich. He was a Heyman guy when he debuted.
Oh, my
And he
God.
won the tag titles with Animal.
Okay,
Road
so-
Warrior Animal. But he never won a singles title. And then there's someone else. A big name. Like,
Oh, it's only singles titles.
yeah. Never won a singles title in WWE. And,
Well, Cesaro never won a single title after Heyman.
well, but
But
he
he had
had
it
held a
before,
singles
yeah.
title. Yeah, you can have an asterisk for Cesaro for this trivia. This is someone we don't like. Never liked him.
And this is obviously got to be old because he's
Mm-hmm.
pretty much since 2012. It's been Lesnar,
Right.
and then
Right.
Punk, and then
This person doesn't wrestle
And then
anymore,
Roman.
but is on wrestling TV.
wrestling TV.
Every week we see him in the world.
Jake Hager wasn't right. Jake Hager, no.
No, but he did win a singles title
Yeah.
in WWE.
Right, of course.
Yeah. We do not like this person. We've always shit on him. And we're even shitting on him now on one of our weekly shows.
So he probably went to AEW. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, we shit on him.
All the time.
WWE now is in AEW.
No longer wrestles.
Oh, no longer wrestles.
Trying to give you all the hits I can here.
Taz?
Taz.
Oh,
Taz.
he was a Heyman guy.
He had the
He was a Heyman guy.
hardcore title.
Yeah, but I don't count that.
No one counts
Yeah,
that.
no one counts that. Everyone had that title.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wait, that reminds me. Here's the hardcore title.
Yeah. Did you want it?
Oh, yes, please. Thank
Yeah.
He had the FTW title.
Ugh.
you. You gotta get us that clip. That's some renegade shit.
Yeah, I need to put on there.
Yeah.
Need to put on the soundboard. All right, fan questions. I did not pre-read these,
Oh boy.
so we're in trouble. All right.
If you see a cut in the like a weird cut, if you're watching, you'll know why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alan Kimmett, Adam Pearce, and Security versus Retribution at Clash of Champions confirmed.
For
Why
the,
not? For the control of
It's gotta be a
Wait,
title.
Adam Pearce versus who?
Adam Pearce and Security versus Retribution.
Oh,
Yeah, for the
for nothing.
for the general manager title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gotta be a title.
Title.
Has to be a title.
Yeah.
Except when it's not.
Bobby Soydam, what's your guys' ideal main event for WrestleMania 37? Mine is a heel Roman retiring The Rock once and for all. In reality, that means we get Reigns Goldberg. I mean, yeah, The Rock, yeah, The Rock's, that's not happening. Rock's
I would
not
love to see a face Owens beat a heel Roman for the title,
That would be great.
or even like a face Samoa Joe beat
Yeah.
a heel Roman. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
A face Fiend beat a heel Roman. Any of these would be great.
Yeah.
Amir, we want Joe versus Garza. Winner gets to smash Demi. Winner gets to smash Demi match.
I get to ref the match and the sex.
I get to cash in, so I could be in the match as well.
Wow.
You don't cash in on the sex?
No, I'm gonna cash in. No, I don't want to.
Then it's a triple threat.
I don't want. No, it's not ideal. I don't want to fuck a woman with my brother. No, sorry. Eric.
Grow up.
We can close our eyes. It's 2020, damn it.
Jesus.
You're going to ruin this for me?
Kyle Fox in his retribution. Yeah, Joe's about to pin Garza. He's gonna fuck Demi. Oh my God! Here comes his brother Andrew with the briefcase. He's cashing in. Kyle Fox and his Retribution taking notes from the NWO in 2002. They're supposed to be these rebels, but they're only on Raw now. So badass of them to stick to their brand.
Yeah,
They
totally.
weren't on SmackDown.
Maybe they'll be on SmackDown this week.
Maybe. You better be on high alert.
Yeah.
Justin Stewart, Pushfire Barry, Shawn Michaels posing for Playgirl again, like now in 2020.
Right.
Vicky Guerrero nudes leak, or Vince sex tape. I'm pushing a Vince sex tape.
100%.
For sure. Barry, Sean, and
Just
Fire
to
Vicky.
see.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you like that? Yeah.
Can you slide that over?
Oh, I'm gonna give you all the poison.
He's just chewing. He's just throwing Viagra's down his throat, left and right.
She takes off her clothes.
Yeah.
That's tremendous.
Oh, that's a great sex move.
I'm a genius.
I'm about to finish.
I love you. All right, now get out of here.
You don't have to fire me, baby. You pay for the hour, and then I leave.
Oh God. Yeah, push the Vince sex tape.
What do I do with the other 50?
We should do prank calls with Vince Buttons.
Oh my God, yeah.
Nick Ryder, besides the Attitude Era, what era is your favorite of all time? I would say the one right
Ruthless
after,
Aggression.
Ruthless Aggression,
Yeah,
for me.
it's great.
'Cause,
I would say 80s for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, because
Whatever
Ruthless
that was
Aggression was basically the Attitude Era with, like, it still was pretty great.
Sure.
And it actually, you know, we didn't have like abortions like the Attitude Era had and shit like that. But also really good wrestling and still a lot
Right,
of,
yeah.
It was still like PG-13, you know?
Yeah, they were actually building stars too.
Right. Yeah. That's when they like started really caring about wrestling matches.
Yeah.
Vanguard 2, Pushfire Barry, Ways to Return, Blackout and Suddenly Appear in the Ring, Sudden Music to Save an Old Friend, or Hidden Message Video leading up to a return.
I never liked the hidden message because I always made it so obvious.
Yeah.
The middle
Well,
one, I think I would
fire
like.
that.
Push the middle one. Helping a friend. That's always good.
I like
Yeah, but the
push
first hit- the best-
blackout and
the
then
best-
you appear.
Well,
No, you got to hit your music to return. Like
Chris
the Rumble's
Jericho's-
ideal, but that's not
Chris
the point.
Jericho's return was still pretty great. And that was a hidden message.
Yeah.
All right, Bonesaw's ready. Two things. What's the possibility of getting the soundbite of Vince from SmackDown screaming, "Come in," on the soundboard?
That's funny.
I thought he just yelled, "Yeah." I thought he was like, Vince, and he was just like, "Yeah." But I don't know. Love that he overloads the mic. Also, what do you guys think about the Usos being Roman's lackeys? Would make him like Seth from 2015. Well, they'd have to come back from injury first, or one of them was.
I think one of them's injured.
I don't know. No.
The other one hosts.
They look
like,
too
dance
alike.
offs
Pass.
occasionally.
Pass. I'd rather him lead Retribution than have the Usos.
He should just take J&J Security back.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
they're mine now.
Actually, what I'd really love to see is for like one of the Usos to be like, "Oh, what's up, Us? You won the title," and then Roman just destroys him.
Right.
That'd be great.
Sure.
Todd Hertzinger with Brock's contract expiring. How long till we see him at Saudi Mania after Oldberg beats Reigns for the belt?
Oh, God.
Well, we'll see Brock at the next Saudi Mania.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pay him one off.
Yeah. All right, COVID's we're good. We're done with that shit. But we still haven't found a vaccine. I'm done with it. All right, let's go to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Call Brock. Tell him whatever he wants.
Our scientists told us, Vince, if you come here and have a show, it will murder all of our people. But we shot them. We don't believe shit they say.
But we'll put all women in the crowd.
Yes.
Only women.
Oh,
Only the women.
It'll be Saudi Arabia evolution.
And if they don't die from COVID, they will die. They will still die.
yes, of course. If you want to throw any of your women in there, please feel free.
Dashing Dan, Pushfire Barry, King Corbin, Lone Wolf Corbin, and Constable Corbin. I'm pushing Constable Corbin.
Yeah.
Just because I liked it when Kevin Owens called him that.
Right.
Yeah.
Carlos Ramirez, is anyone going to mention the fact that Johnny Sins was the one that got Bray Wyatt's signature? Not Adam Pearce.
Oh, man.
Oh.
He does look like him, sure.
He does look like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny Sins.
Eric? No, nothing?
No.
He's a male porn star.
Oh, okay.
He's that
He's the massage
tall,
guy.
white, bald guy. If you
Yeah.
ever like sees,
Oh, all porn stars.
Well, he's like the porn star.
he's like the male.
He's the
porn
massage guy. If you ever look up massage porn, he's like always the massage guy. So good.
I don't think that's how massages work.
No, they let him. They let him.
Yeah. Jason Deerham, 15 years ago, Dominic debuted in WWE with the Eddie Ray feud to determine who's my dad. Did we all just overlook the fact that Ray's wife fucked Eddie Guerrero? Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. P.S. Did you notice Bailey and Seth Rollins' themes start identical?
You've said that
yeah.
recently, yeah.
Seattle Sean, what would you want to see Brock do next? Back to UFC, new company, or feud with Roman? I always loved him in the UFC.
Yep, same.
But I don't think I think he knows he can't do that anymore.
Right.
You know?
You leave for too long, you get your ass.
I want to see him show up in NWA.
Impact
Impact Wrestling.
Yeah.
Pop Culture Junkie, Pushfire Barry, next year's WrestleMania main event storyline payoff. Lana Lashley, Lana Liv. Oh, okay, so that storyline.
Oh, and Lana Liv. Fired.
Retribution, Raw Underground, whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't get it.
Push one of those storylines.
Oh.
pay
For
off.
like a
I guess?
WrestleMania payoff?
Yeah.
Retribution?
I guess Retribution? Because Raw Underground
tough.
isn't really a story.
No.
It's guys randomly fighting.
Yeah. Shane Moley, did WWE take the broken generator to the Thunderdome? Maybe. The lights still
Right.
flicker sometimes.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with Retribution.
And those
Like,
camera
that was-
feeds
that was
aren't working
timed
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zaheen, how long before Andrade's gets regulated to the 24/7 title picture? That's exclusive to Truth and to Zawa right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
They're the only one. Even Shelton Benjamin's like, I don't want anymore.
I can't get in on that action.
I did like how, Vega kind of had like a face thing during Retribution's attack.
I was going to bring that up.
When the girls started kind of surround her and she was like, whoa,
Yeah.
wait a minute. And then she goes, fuck it. And then she
Right,
like throws
she,
a
like,
punch.
realized no one's gonna
Then
come
she
help
gets
her.
destroyed. Yeah.
Right.
Like that was kind of
That was really good.
Yeah. I liked it.
William Hughes, Pushfire Barry, I love you. So we have Pushfire Barry and I love you.
Okay.
Vince, I love you.
Right.
We have Fiend versus Mankind. Eater of Worlds versus Cactus Jack.
Okay.
Funhouse Bray versus Mick Foley.
Oh, wow.
And Husky Harris versus Dude Love.
I would say switch Funhouse Bray and Dude Love. Like, do that.
Yeah,
matchup.
well, I don't know. Husky Harris likes to dance, though, and so does Dude Love.
That's true.
I would,
I love you.
Fiend and Mankind, as long as you don't do superhero shit.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be the best.
Push
I think I would-
Eater and Cactus.
Mandible Claw versus Mandible Claw.
Yeah.
Original Bray Wyatt versus Cactus Jack. Sure, that'd be
Right,
great,
right.
too. These will all be great, really.
Yeah.
I want to see all of
Honestly,
them. On
yes.
really, too.
On
Even
one
Husky
pay-per-view.
Harris and Dude Love. I mean, Bray and Mick Foley, like Funhouse Bray. Like, you could do... I mean, obviously in a dream world, you could do the Fiend versus Mankind feud, but then like have Mick Foley and Bray both in the Funhouse together.
Right.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Mick Foley's retired. Why can't you have Mick Foley in the Funhouse anyway right now? Like, you should
Sure.
do that. They should do that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Heyman said, when I was doing my Heyman research, he said that he thinks Mick Foley's like maybe the best interviewer promo guy of all time. Like he never really gave you a bad interview promo. You know what I mean?
Right,
He's always great.
He's
Yeah.
so good. I mean, Brock's probably
Only
number one.
only Brett bet on the mic when he became the Raw GM.
Well, that doesn't count. Everyone's bad.
They will destroy you, and his teeth come out. Remember?
Yeah.
Chris Klim, Pushfire Barry, Alexa Bliss, Braun Strowman sex tape, Otis Mandy Rose sex tape, Vince McMahon Trish Stratus sex tape.
Back when they were a thing, maybe.
I guess.
I don't know. I mean,
we
Strowman, Alexa.
We pushed a McMahon sex tape earlier.
We did.
I think I would push Strowman, Alexa. That'd be
Yeah, me
interesting.
too.
Barry Vince, fire Otis Mandy.
Oh yeah. Albert says.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Albert says that schmuck is one of the many Yiddish words for penis.
Oh.
Puts is another. Vince is both.
Ooh, nice. Wow. Nice.
Wow.
Otis is like, Taki, where'd she go?
John Fortes, who has the best ass shake during their entrance, Sasha, Peyton Royce, or Nikki Bella? I don't even notice Nikki's.
Nikki Bella.
Oh, Nikki Bella. I was thinking Nikki Cross.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Nikki Bella.
Yeah,
For sure.
it is.
And then
Oh, and then
Sasha.
close.
I don't even know that Peyton Royce does an ass
How
shake.
she does like the shake, like
Oh, right.
and
Yeah, that's-
Billy's
right,
like
right,
next to
right.
her doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are all phenomenal.
Yeah, push Sasha's. So.
Yeah.
Really?
Not Sasha, Nikki's.
Oh, yeah. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Paul, who do you think, or do you think it could be Angel Garza who drugged Ford, but was actually going for Demi instead? Oh, God.
Ooh.
Like a date rape pill?
Oh, God.
Yikes.
Is that what happened?
There's the edit.
My God. Chris Barra, how amazing is it going to be when Alexa goes full Harley Quinn and starts calling him Mr. Bray instead of Mr. J? That would be fantastic.
Oh, my God.
Amazing.
That would be
Thanks for
Mr.
ruining
Bray!
it. Because it'll never happen.
That'd be awesome. All right, that's all for fan questions. So, one more thing before we go.
Yeah.
Our fan Adam Wilson, who makes songs for us, he made a song for us again.
Ooh, I love these.
And here we go. This is great.
You know, there's some things in life that you can do and have fun with, but there's a lot of things in life that you shouldn't do, such as drinking and driving, smoking cigarettes. They ain't no good for you. Cheating on your wife, or just getting caught.
Who is that, by the way, real quick?
Is that Johnny Cash?
That's what I thought.
No,
I
it's
thought
gonna
it
be
was
a wrestler.
I thought it was Johnny Cash. It sounds just like him, right?
Is it Jake the Snake?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It is?
Yeah.
But you know something? I'm Jake the Snake Roberts. I might play around with snakes, and I might play around with a lot of things. One thing I'd never play around with is drugs. I'm able to stand up and be a man on my own and say, no, I don't need that to have a good time.
Oh, boy.
I got better ways and live longer.
Fucking shit.
He thanks Paul Heyman because he heard him say, keep giving him the F5, he can't keep kicking out, and he says, my life flashed before my eyes. With every F5 Brock gave me, it just made me angrier. And then all of a sudden, well...
Captain Insano shows no mercy.
And Drew goes, oh, for the love of this guy.
Oh, fuck me.
The fuck does he want?
I think The Undertaker has a time-traveling DeLorean. Think about it. Bright lights flashed. He time-traveled behind AJ. Then a tombstone had AJ's name on it. In Back to the Future, the tombstone changed after the fight. That's right. The tombstone did change.
That's a better description than anything else I've read. Rocky 3, Sean and I always joke that it's like the worst acting ever for Sly, which is saying something. But like he's running on the beach and he stops running, and Apollo's training him. He's like, it's over. Like he doesn't want to do this.
Yeah.
And Adrian runs up to him and she goes, look, if you're not going to do this, don't do it. But if you're going to do it, let's do it. He's like, look, Adrian, for the first time in my life, I'm afraid. All right? I'm afraid, all right? For the first time I've got you to lose. I got the kid. He always called him the kid. I got the kid. I have a lot to lose. All right? So I always think of Seth now when he's...
Yeah. If all they're ever going to fucking do is kiss on the cheek, then just forget it.
Yeah.
This is fucking elementary school bullshit.
Andrew's like, why don't we say tongue?
I mean, just... I mean, yeah, we got tongue at WrestleMania just because Otis forced the tongue down her fucking throat.
But like that giant fucking whale.
I mean, you went from tongue kissing to every time it's like they just kiss each other on the cheek.
It's growing as
it's like 5 pounds of tongue.
Oh my god! She just throws up everywhere.
It's just lame.
It's dumb.
He's
it's a third grade relationship.
Like deep throating her with his tongue. Hey, you fucking hippie. Remember 6 years ago when you had to forfeit the WWE title?
Yeah.
Won't you win that back?
You know,
They won't let him.
Right.
when these two started wrestling, you realized a couple of things. One, wow, these guys can really wrestle. And two, this is the reason I like talkers.
Right. Yeah.
There's a reason I prefer talkers.
True.
They're just rolling around all over each other. They're like, this is not Greco-Roman wrestling.
Yeah.
Let's see some high-flying elbows, fellas.
Right.
Backflips, moonsaults.
AEW. AEW.
Get the table.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Who are you?
If you're using drugs, you're digging your own grave. There's no hope with dope.
How many of those were there back then? I guess there was a lot. You know, the big, like, what, early 90s push of
Right.
no drugs or whatever?
Yeah.
I guess there was a lot of those.
There's
Jake
no
Roberts saying
hope.
not to do drugs
Well,
is amazing.
That did not age well.
No.
When Jake Roberts was on Joe Rogan's podcast last year, he actually talked about doing that promo and how Vince made him do it. And like Jake didn't want to do it because he knew he was full of shit. He was like, yeah, it's like, and like, you know, people were like, oh no, it's funny. You're the drug guy and you're saying no. He's like, no, to me, it's not funny.
Yeah.
Like, cause he was, you know, like, but
You have 1,000 wrestlers. You can't have someone else do that?
Right.
He was like, I'm also high right now. So.
right.
This is quite ironic.
There's no hope with dope.
I like when people made those memes where they're trying to trick everyone. Like when WWE was, they tried to say like WWE did these ads for like anti-masturbation.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like Dusty Rhodes is like, don't be silly, don't play with your willy.
Yeah,
or whatever.
that was good.
Those were so good.
Someone edited one and had sent it to me years ago. It came up on like my Facebook memories. It was like, don't be silly and put a finger up your schmooter.
Oh, man. Yeah, those were good. All right. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast. Give us a 5-star review. Check out our website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Now mobile friendly, new and improved. Go check it out. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram @WrongWrestling. Get a t-shirt of the podcast at prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling.
Yeah.
And become a supporter of the show. Get all the bonus episodes at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling.
Right.
Only $5.
You know what this month is?
What's that?
For Patreon.
What's that?
The 2020 draft.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to do it.
Is that what we're doing for sure?
Hell yeah.
Well, now we
waiting to
are
see
because
if-
Eric said it.
We're
Yeah.
not waiting to see if they're going to do a draft first?
No, fuck them. We do a draft every year.
All right.
Usually around fantasy football time anyway.
We'll do our draft show. They'll listen to it and be like, oh,
Yeah.
I think I always get the third pick every year.
Every year.
We'll see what happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That is no accident.
Yeah.
I mean, like Eric said, we'll do a draft. They'll do it. I mean, it took them 5 years to listen to us about Paul Heyman and Roman.
That's
so
true.
We'll
That's
see.
true. We're
Yeah.
slowly getting through.
Yes. All right. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big Flair's pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Every circle's loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. Doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with